Hello guys, today we play two tables in 10NL on Winamax in Fast Poker. Let's go. I have already played that format in DDO. It's a very high raked format, almost 10%. So we like to play very aggressive. Pre-flop, pair 6 I'm calling. Or one big blind c-bets, I'm gonna call. I'm folding on second barrel. A7 I'm opening. Unfortunately we face a raise shove. And I'm not gonna call in this format because people, even if people are lost, they are not max brain. We are doing that with strong range, so I'm not gonna call. Okay, we have a splash pot and we have good hands. I'm sure we're gonna put all our stack in that hand. I feel it. We'll feel free bet for sure. And we'll call and lean. People tend to be very aggressive in this end. And even if he opened under the gun, his size looks so weak. So we free bet with 4 bet size. I could also raise a lean, but I like to make my opponents call some dominated hands like king queen, ace jack, things like that. Try to squeeze with ace 10 off. Could use a bigger sizing actually. In this format, maybe 1.4. We see it on the flop. I think I'm gonna check the turn. We have one of the worst end here, a very low equity. But he decided to check back, so I'm removing some 2 pair from his range. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make him fold. If I was betting a king, I would bet like 2.2, something like that. So I think it's enough to make fold the queen, queen X, jack X. Actually, we don't want to make fold jack X, that's not the goal of a bet here. But mainly targeting queen or 10x, like some jack 10, ace 10, ace queen. Okay, I folded the pair of 2, I should have opened, my bad. We'll free bet, pair of 8, same as king 10 off. You will see a lot of free bet pre-flop actually. It's necessary when you have a 10% of rake when you see the flop. Here we one third, could bet more expensive. Actually our hand needs to protection, so I think it's very important to bet here. Okay, let's stick to a standard strategy of 1/3. Okay, don't have a lot of king that call on the flop. Some king queen suited. That's mostly it. I will take back the turn. the river what's happening, so it's to bet very fast on the river. These timing tables are usually value oriented. So I'm gonna fold. Jack 8 off is too big to call in the big blind versus an open button. I will check with high frequency in this situation. We'll call at least one time against fish. And here I will just go all in, trying to make him call King X. That's mostly the goal. And all in looks so bluffy. Pair of 9 we open. Here we just check back. Jack 4 is suited. We'll call donk bet here. Donk betting is actually not a sign of strength. So we consider that it doesn't have queen here. I will try to get maximum value against a 7, against 8 or a pocket pair. Could do that with some low queen. Usually it's not. Okay, we got instant min free bet. We just raise here. He didn't free bet a single time in 50 end, so it's usually a good end. So I use the big sizing, and here the idea is to take everything against another pair. To do that, I will just bet flop and turn to go in. We use a psychological sizing, like 1-9 is great. And when he doesn't have a pair, unfortunately, he's gonna fold. But I really want to target this end. Here, do you have 10% equity to call? Sure. Now we don't. Yeah, if we have some backdoors with hearts, even with some straight. So we have to call on the flop. Here we are counterfeited, unfortunately. Here we continue to see bet with Ace-10 suited. Nice bulk. We always appreciate walks. And here I'm just shoving. There is 75 cents in the middle. We have a lot of fold equity. Insane. Wow, instant free bets. Let's see what they have. I can tell you it's a good end here. Timing tail are actually quite important. Here the standard bet, 1/3 on the flop. On the turn I will try to go to a showdown with ace high. And I'm probably calling a bet on the river. Yeah. Yes, tons of bluff on the river. And for 34 hours he betted fast and quite expensive. But I don't mind calling here. We need to be right one times on 4, so just calling. And I think that guy doesn't know what he's doing. Doesn't make sense at all to bet pair of 8 like that in the river. Okay, let's squeeze ace jack off. We'll see bet. Here we are a bit forced to call. Even if we have third pair, we're not very happy to call. Some of the time you will have some draw. Yeah, that's so sad, but I can't even fold here. Sometimes you will have some bluff, you will have some ace jacks as some jack 10. I can't really fold here. And you see sometimes he has bluff like that. I'm not happy to call that hand, for sure. Because most of the time you will have some value ends in value. I don't need to be right very often to make the call work, so it's very important to make this call. Jack 10. I'm gonna bet on the turn, and I'm gonna bet on the river. If we cheat, I'm gonna see bet. I would do that against a good player. This one, I don't know. Yeah, maybe not a good player. So I'd prefer to check back. Very important to not call the pocket pairs, as this format is very highly raked. We don't want to play this hand calling free bet. Okay, auto check fold. I don't recommend to do that because I'm just telling my opponent I have a bad hand. But I didn't plan to play 4-2 offsuit. Okay, and we'll sit out of the next big blind on both tables. Calling here. If one player is missing. And I will check back the river. And I think we win some time. No. Pair of 5. Here we continuation bet. Oh, we can take fish. I like to go to showdown. Okay, prefer to check. When check back. Don't think you would do that very often with a jack. So I think I have to very low value, depending on the river for sure. But here I was going for a bet on the turn and on the river. Alright, let's see the result of the session. Okay, we play 130 end and we won €7. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any question, please feel free to leave a comment below that video, and feel free to subscribe to our channel to see the next session. Thank you very much for following the video. Wish you good luck on the table. Bye bye.